last generation. Built them to overflow. No more striving in their own strength. Build them.
We're gonna go shopping. I told you I would come back, ladies. Dude, it's an inside joke between the Otter Beaver house and Swag Delicious stuff. You know how like in the Otter house for the 5th house, like I started that like at Hogwarts and stuff, and then I linked up with the ladies, Jessica Alba's Beaver in the 6th house, like the sacred ones. It's not like, you know, just from the DL. And then we got together and we made the holy 7th house, which is like the Excaliburs, which is a bunch of like warriors of God and stuff. So you know, the Gryffindor has like the sword of Gryffindor. We have a whole house, the 7th house, which is like there'll be a little Caribbean King stuff. You know what I'm saying? So that's pretty cool. But anyways, I'm back. I heard the reel was gonna get like canceled and stuff, so I was like, nope. And me, Mark Henry, and Peter, and Dick Man, and of course JB, Jack Black. You know, we came back and the Fantastic Four, we saved it. You know, like white chick style. So bada bing, bada boom, back in business, baby. We never left. I feel like a virgin. Like, you know the song, I made it through the wilderness. That's exactly how I feel. You know, with Fiona, it's absolutely gorgeous. And if you can make it through any hard times at all, no matter the extent, no matter the length of the book or whatever, just know that you're the author of that, just with God. And if you come out even looking better as you do, I mean, as you always did, feeling better, more beautiful, more strong, more faithful, more everything, just a better version of yourself, then baby, you're a queen. Dude, you're king. Like, you got it. You got it. You know what I'm saying? So, I made it through the wind, like Madonna. Is that about Madonna? I think so. So yeah, it's pretty tight. Dude, I get the fucking fanny pack and stuff. Don't be making fun of me and stuff. I wear a fanny pack when I run. I feel I'm like a super dad. Really, like I'm a superhero dad. I mean, back even in the Marine Corps, we even had you know, these camelbacks. I used to have a camelback. It's called a camelback. It's just a small version of a backpack with water in it. You can drink water through it. You can't drink water, of course. I keep the for when you work out PT or just if you go out, everybody should have it. You know, it's actually really cool. It's actually really important, especially when you're a parent, where you're just, you know, it's simple and you can keep your shit in it. So I finally purchased a fanny pack for my runs and stuff. Check it out. Yeah, and it's cool because I had a dream about it before, and it was like of like my Pop Dumpsha, and he was like talking to someone. It was always my Pop Dumpsha, and he was, I think, I guess he was talking to like my real father, like my father, of course, and I look like just like him pretty much, you know, and they were just saying, yeah, like Pop Dumpsha was talking in the dream. And this was before I got the fanny pack, and he was just like, yeah, they go, and he always used to say, I got 5 on it, like the seed of David, and he's like, yeah, Sammy, or he's always running like Rocky, you know, working out, and they call him Frank the Fanny or something like that. Like, my name is Sam. The point is, it's just like I end up getting a fanny, and I don't know. This is funny. But we have like a super dad and stuff with my fanny pack. Like I put it on and clip it before I go on my workout and all that. I'm just like, let's go. Like, super dad 144 King of Father King husband style. Yeah, it's pretty tight. I've already been up for about an hour or so. Good morning. Happy Saturday. I care. Like, no doubt, I care about what you guys so much. God, those girls are beautiful anyways. Like, I'm gonna show you. Come on, you're stunting. You girls are stunting. Like, I'm a member of the girl. Like, I'm a girls' day. Like, for real though. Like, I'm with y'all forever and always until the end of time. I love you guys so much. Like, no matter what you look like, you're beautiful. You're gorgeous. It's as simple as that. I've always said that since I was little. You know, it's true. You know, it's true. So I'm saying, y'all need a guy in your life, man. Like, you don't understand. Unless it's Jesus Christ. Like, why do you need it? Like, that's why, if you're a smart girl, or you break up with your boyfriend or whatever, you don't need a guy. Like, literally, to help you. The only man you need is Jesus Christ, the Lord and Savior. And, like, your children. That's it. That's it. Obviously. Everything else is evil. Adam and Eve. You know what I'm saying? Steve. Simple as that. For anybody who needs to hear it, just to help you. You know. And help me too. Because we're in this together. They call it the second Adam, this official. So that's pretty cool. That can be extended into whatever you want. I got a lot of good feedback from my speech yesterday, dude. My grad speech. It was cool. I even got I start my new schooling today to be a therapist. Like, I'm already a certified personal trainer and entrepreneur. I would go ahead and say, oh, I'm a therapist too. Like, this is therapy. I can help you with that. But that's not fair to people who actually go to school and go to college and go to school for that and get their degree and earn that right to be called a doctor or a therapist. That's not fair for me to go in here and be like, yeah, I'm a therapist just because I can, you know, because that's called lying. That's called false valor. You know, much like if you lie about serving in the military or if you lie about any education and stuff, like which a lot of people do. If you lie about anything, it's false valor, it's slander, it's perjury, and it's a sin. It's a mortal sin. It's a horrible sin because you're messing with your brothers and sisters and you're messing with the ultimate path of God, which is honesty and truth and justice and love. And you know, 10 Commandments, thou shalt not, you know, lie. You know, that doesn't include, of course, white lies and all that stuff. You know, that's obviously. But when it comes to stuff like that, you know, like very easily, that's how fucked up it is. Just like about putting false charges on someone or you know, talking shit about someone or what's it called, spreading rumors and shit, childish, immature shit. You know, that's how easy it is, and it's really fucked up. Especially with nowadays computers and politics and news and all that shit. That's why I don't believe everything you see. And to piggyback on that, yeah, I could go ahead. You know, someone was like, you should be a therapist or something like that, and work from home. But I mean, I'm good. You know, I don't need to do that. Like I said earlier, I'll go to school for it. I don't need to. I could very easily be like, yeah, you can come to me. I'll like Hitch, Will Smith, or whatever. You know, I'll help you. I'll be your therapist and all that. Stuff on here. I have clients and all that for therapy, but no, I can't. That's not right because there's people who actually go to school for that and earn a degree in what's it called? I guess psychology or something. I took psychology classes and passed it, but that doesn't mean that's not my degree. I'm not licensed. I didn't graduate with that. You know what I'm saying? My field, what I got my degree / certificate for and graduated from AACC and Aurora Community College in 2019 is Health and Fitness Associates / personal training certification. That's what I did. That's what I got my diploma certificate and you know, officially. So that's what I do on here. Once again, personal trainer. Now, with that, I can do stuff that's therapeutic, of course, because that's part of personal training and therapy. There's different parts of it. The field is a very, very large field. Study. Very large, much like law. It's very large. Personal training. There's different people from different walks of life and whatnot, and et cetera, et cetera. With that being said, I absolutely love what I'm doing here with the PAT, pat yourself on the back, passing athletic training, the whole everything, the get up I have here, you know, and I'm doing it, and it's awesome, and I've been doing it, and it's really awesome. So with that being said, there's no need to go into any more ways of study. I stay a student, but I don't need to take any more classes or credits. Accredited classes. I can do classes with my wife or with my family or with you guys, or because I'm a student and a teacher. That's what my way of teaching, especially as a young, handsome, 28-year-old white ranger, youthful, passionate young man. I listen and clients and stuff like cool. Yeah, because you are. If you want to be that, but then again, you can call me whatever you want. I'm not calling you whatever I want in a positive way, like a friend or brother or sister, a peer. I like that. Remember we had that peer talk. Broskies, sisters, amigos. If you're religious, fellow people of Christ and God, that's what I'm saying. Like I already went and did that. I got my degree in the personal training, which once again is to help train people to be the utmost balance with themselves, physically, spiritually, emotionally, and mentally. Okay, in a holistic aspect, and that's of course that involves therapy and therapeutic stuff. So, and I took classes already on that and graduated in and got the credits for it and aced it. So I'm good to go. To answer for anybody who had any questions on that, that's my answer for you. And I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing. That's it. And that's good. Alright, cool. Yeah, I care. I care, dude. No Lego. There's you don't care. I care. That's what makes me stand out. Like Goofy and Max, that's what makes me stand out. That's why we see eye to eye. You know what I'm saying, baby? Everybody else can say whatever the heck they want. I'm gonna turn you down there, buddy. You already know what's up. Excuse me. But this is what I do. I don't care what anybody, any other personal trainer. I am an individual, independent entrepreneur. My boss, if anybody, is my wife. Yeah, share his computer and all that good stuff. Morning, baby. My son, because they're older, shall serve the younger, always. And of course, he's number one, besides God and my wife. Jesus Christ, of course, and God, and myself. And I have no boss. I got peers. If you want to, you know what I'm saying? So there you go. That's why I'm a personal trainer. That's why I went to college and got my degree. So I can do that, which is exactly what I'm doing. And what I'm doing on here. I've said that many times in my past classes and stuff. I just like to, like I said, I like to beat my craft and continue beating that craft. It's a quote. Until it reaches not perfection, because nothing's perfect, but pretty darn good. Yeehaw. Good. See, I put on the Jesus image and stuff online, little Bible studies, put it on the background while I'm here. I like to hear something. None of your business. Shut up. Alright. So, do a little bit of Tai Chi today, since it's Saturday. Oh, my bad, I got my headphones still on. But I continue to enjoy all the feedback and whatnot. Obviously. Yeah. I added some cool new tracks. I'll play some Irish jig music. Yeah, I went to St. Jane Francis School, DeShanto. I got Irish roots myself, and it's something I'm very proud of. Besides, of course, my Sicilian roots and Italian and Spanish, Irish. I got African roots, obviously. Freaking Cherokee Native. I got European roots going back to like England from my pop's side. Germanic roots. Lithuanian, of course. My surname Dumsha is Lithuanian. Like I said in that one Ignite Burner, I put a whole thing into the family and stuff. But I love connecting to my Irish. I love the color green, and that school itself is very Irish oriented. Like just the whole culture is the best. Celtic, Irish, I love it. I can tap into myself too. And it's very Christian, strong people of faith too. Like Irish and Italians. That is a fact. So that's pretty cool too. I don't feel like that. So I'm gonna bust out the shades because it is summer. It's beautiful as heck, man. As you can tell, this is a chill Saturday video on a beautiful summer. 7 a.m. up with the birds, you know. You know how it is, yo. I've been doing good myself. I meal prep myself, so some nutrition advice. Meal prep is simply just planning and making your meals ahead of time, whether it be a week or a couple of days, and sticking it. Make sure you stick it in the fridge or however you do it in a nice container. Wrap it up, and then that way. Because yesterday, here's a story. I was on a hardcore run, bro. Hardcore. I put on some Tupac, man, so I had the hip hop going too, and I was using my type 2 muscles like crazy, dog. I went hard at AF in a good way. I wasn't drinking too much water. See, that's things I gotta work on. I went for like 3 hours, dude. Just cardio, badass. Today I'm probably gonna do more abs and like type 1 muscle, which is more jogging and taking it nonchalant and more lifting. After I get done this, seriously. You know, when you don't have a personal trainer with you physically and stuff, then be your own personal trainer for that. You know, build yourself up and stuff like that, and be your own friend, if you will. To talk to yourself and get you through all that. Be your own motivator. For when if someone you wish was there or isn't present at that time, you know what I'm saying? Just to get more into the reality side of things, a little reality check. Have accountability of yourself, as they say in Marines, you know, and then everything else will come with positive results. That's the whole point of this personal training, so you get positive results. So if you're not getting positive results, you're getting negative results. If you're not hurting, if you're not in a good way, if you're not noticing any muscle change, if you're not noticing any, if you're not getting more cut up, if you're not feeling more better, if you're not eating better, if your overall mood is not better, then make a change. Talk to your personal trainer, me, your entrepreneur, and then we'll get through that. You know, the reason why I feel sore and stuff like that is because I freaking put all out there, and I obviously noticed a change. My muscles are getting bigger, I'm getting more cut with my abs, and I feel overall better because I walk the walk and talk the talk. And I eat better too. Like I'm meal prepped already, I'm good to go. I got everything, you know what I'm saying? So take accountability for yourself and go through that. If you have a wife, do that too. I do it with my wife as well. And of course the kids come first. I got my kids so that we all have our lives, our family life, and that goes into that, and everything else will come through God. That's what I say. Well, anyways, I got done this run yesterday, and I was just in the kitchen. I felt like I was gonna pass out, dude. I guess it was one of those good ones, and I was making my food. That's why too. So I made sure. Long story short, I learned from that. I'm a very quick learner. I learned from my mistakes. I learned to better myself the next day or longer. Yep, write it down, honey. Good job. To better myself or whatever. Mental notes, however you want to do it. So, long story short, I don't want to feel that way again. Simple as that. I don't want to be like, damn, I have to make my food. So later on that day, when I felt energetic and I had a little nap, of course that was good too, after my hygiene session, and I cooked up my food, my dinner, and I also made extra portions for today, for my meal today, specifically for after my workout and my run today. So that way, hey, all I gotta do is come home, drink some water, hydrate, get my energy back up, do whatever I gotta do. I eat a banana. I had a banana, of course. Make sure you get potassium. And I took my hygiene session. You know, me and my girl made some sweet love. You know, a lot of chocolate involved, chocolate syrup and caramel. That was a joke. Oh, damn, baby safety. Big love isn't dancing. We dance together and stuff, you know. I'm always boogieing down like John Travolta with my girl. Michael Jackson. I was listening to Michael Jackson this morning. I love Michael Jackson. Archangel Michael, there you go. Signs from God, protection and guidance and love. I love Michael Jackson. Oh, I love Michael Jackson. How could you not? I wish he's still alive, man. Anyways, God, he is awesome. The music is so good with the electric guitar and stuff. That's the album in the 80s. This shit was popping. Michael Jackson. underrated. People are all about Elvis and like, ooh, all these white people, and you know, Tupac's cool, but Michael Jackson, man, how you gonna forget about Michael Jackson? He is #1. You know what I'm saying? I have his whole album. I like Bob Marley too. Actually, yeah, he's up there too. Like Bob Marley and Michael Jackson, and they're just like really cool people too. Like inside and out, their soul, and their music is different. It's unique, and it's just so blessed and anointed, and it's loving, and it makes you move and dance, and it makes you feel good overall. Like that's some angel music right there. Like this beautiful Irish music. So long story short, I didn't want to feel that way again, so I meal prepped and all that, and that way my food's already ready, and then I knock it out while making my dinner. All you gotta do is put extra portions. You know, it's easy stuff to be doing this, guys. Don't be lazy. I hate laziness. That and hypocrites. That's my pet peeves. Laziness and hypocrites, man. People who judge and just fake people. Ugh. They're just negative people who they don't add anything good to anything. You know what I'm saying? Those kind of people, I hate them, yo. Like the movie 21 Jump Street, how like one of them is like really like happy and the other one just keeps bringing him down. It's like, dude, get away from me, dog. I'm Sammy D. I'll be low, Groovy King. Any Hoosers. And that way, you learn from that, which is what I did. So take this to whoever's listening, and that's as simple as that. That's called listening to your body, and that is as simple as that. I listen to my body. There's a story about it. I'm telling you guys my story, and because we both, that's the point of this personal trainer or whatever you want to call me, relationship to you, watcher, client, friend, whatever, dude. I don't care who you are, in a good way. We take accountability of each other. Just like I got your back, you got my back. So as simple as that. Look out for each other. Simple as that. Blessings and light to you and your family as always. You know how I do. Back to me, thank you. I appreciate it. Yo, but and I'm excited for that too. That way I can just get done my long run workout and put it all out there knowing, and then I get done hydrate and hygiene, and all I gotta do is pop it in the microwave, heat it on up. That's all I gotta do. It makes me excited, dude. And that's the gloriness of not stalling. I hate stalling. And not, fuck stalling, dude. Stalling, you're fucking next. Excuse my French. I hate that, and I hate, what's it called? When you put something to the side, you wait till last minute, like papers and shit. Procrastinating. Fuck that. Don't do that either. I'm just helping you guys out, no matter who you are. So, don't do that. Just literally, if you think about it, hop up and do it. Like, come on. That's why I got my wife. Like, she's right there. And also just for myself too, as a Marine, I'm good at that. Just as an individual, as an independent, I'm very independent. Like you could be, like this is really good for Canaan marriage too. Don't be dependent on your spouse. Like if you're dependent on one person, be dependent on God and Jesus Christ. That's the whole point. You love it. But don't be dependent on your spouse. Don't be dependent on your kid. Don't be dependent on your friend. Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't do that. Just be dependent on God and Jesus Christ, and everything else will come. That's the best marriages, that's the best spouses, that's the best relationships, period. Me and my wife don't depend on each other. That sounds fucking weird. Stage 5 clinger alert, in a cool way. I mean, it sounds nice, of course. Through sickness, of course, when it's through sickness and through health, then it's a whole different story. And yes, they are called dependents, but don't, you know what I'm saying? Don't throw that all on them. The best marriages, like me and my wife, is just like a Sigma male, which is me. She's a Sigma female, which is perfect. And we're both independent at AF. We're both people of God, wanting to know these 10 commandments. Faith is already there. We've known each other for a long time, etc., etc. I talk about it all the time. So that's what I say for anybody out there. For marriages and relationships, that's my input, and that's what I say about it. Okay? Oh, just got a text. Hey babe, I just heard what you said. It's over. I'm taking this. I'm just kidding. That was good acting, wasn't it? Nah. Israel, other ones, keep playing. Alright, cool. Yeah, this stupid shit. Oh yeah, I'm done with like the fucking stupid preaching. Like in this one job, like they have this stupid Watchman for Israel. You guys are all fake. All this stupid preaching and stuff. You're always out there like talking shit about people, and they have like a place in Baltimore. That's all lies and fake. I was watching it for a little bit, and it's like I got tired of it, and I freaking put them down real quick. That's all I'm saying about that. Any I'm a beach bum. I work at the tanning salon. I'm a beach bum. This is beach bum knowledge to its core. I like TD Jakes. He's cool. Yeah, but I got my trunks ready, dude. My wife has the same pair. It's beautiful. It says, I'm his queen. She has a pair, and I have the same pair, just longer. It's a guy version. It says, I'm her king. Pretty cool. Yeah. These are my trunks, bro. Yeah. Amen. No, it's all good, dude. It's all good. And this is how I do it, dude. I don't take shit from no one. Like, I already know the step and gifts that God has given me. And I already know the mission. I know the mission. Summer mission. That's it. And if my mission does not correspond with yours, if my endeavors do not correspond with yours, if our views do not correspond, I am so fucking cool and so fucking smart. I'm not gonna sit there and fucking piddle paddle and fuck with or talk with a person who's totally, first of all, not learning. They're not growing. They're not listening, and it's pointless. It's like talking to a fucking wall. But they talk back and they're stupid. So that's when I'm done. So very simple. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay, bless you. And that goes me and my wife. For all you people, my family. If we don't correspond, my tribe and your tribe, or whatever you want to fucking call it, if we don't relate, if we're not seeing eye to eye, I'm backing down. I'm leaving. It's just like that. No harm, no foul. All right. And always remember, forgiveness is divine. I was going to say that. Yeah, dude. So, like, I don't know. I'm pumped up, man. I'm ready to go. So I'm gonna label this accordingly as well. And for nutrition as well, make sure. Yeah. So that's called the whole point of this. The whole video, the speech right now, little one. Shit, it's already almost 30 minutes. Is meal prep. And you see how I do that? You see how I talk about how I teach, how I'm telling you about the meal prep, but I went into it not just saying, hey, you should meal prep, you should put it in a container and do this and do that and hit your boyfriend with a baseball bat. Nah, dude. Like, you see what I did there? That's my way of teaching and telling you. I tell you through experience, and I tell you what I do because I walk the walk and talk the talk because that's what I do. That's why I'm in the field. That's why I'm so good at what I do, because I care. Like I've said like 4 or 5 different times in this video, in this speech, I'm still saying, I care, I care, I care, I care. I didn't care. Okay? And that's what I just did. I just literally told you what I did, my meal plan, and now I'm telling you about it. So that's called meal planning. You should do it. Do it. That's my story about a meal planning experience. Nutrition. Boom. Check that off the list. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Cool. Alright. Freaking swag sauce. And let's get ready to... Alright, man. We do... I don't want to do no Tai Chi. I'm already up and going, baby. I'm feeling good. Not today. Maybe afterwards. I don't know. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe I'll take a couple days off. I made it through the wilderness. I don't know. I'm happy. Oh, shit. No wonder why. Tomorrow's freaking... Wait, no. Today's Friday, ain't it? What is today? Oh, my God. No, today's Saturday. Sammy D. I gotta go to church tomorrow. Alright. We gotta go to church tomorrow, babe. Sorry, TD Jakes. Our church. So, yeah, I might not do a video. I might, or a speech, or whatever you want to call it, a class. Whatever the heck. I might not. I might do it. I don't know. It's American Idol. It's life. I gotta do it. Remember that from the movie Knocked Up? Ryan Seacrest. It's American Idol. It's life. I gotta do it. Cookie will be good. He's cool. Make sure you're hydrated. Alright, that's another reason for that. Why I got my fanny pack and stuff. Put a water bottle in there. Bada bing, bada boom. Anything important. Pens. If you take medicines. If you're trap master, then you know, put your pills and shit in there. You know what I'm saying? That's a joke. Don't do drugs. Stay in school. Hugs, not drugs. Okay. Freaking where'd that go? Yeah. So anyways, I got to go on my run. I'm energetic right now. And oh yeah, what was I saying about church? I gotta go to church. We gotta go to church tomorrow. Tomorrow's Sunday, so excuse me. I'm water good. They're out there now, I always say. And continue. Make sure you continue. Make sure you continue to stretch. Alright guys, stretch. Seriously, stretch. Remember my speech down at the PAT, Pasadena Athletic Training, Pat's Pier? Yeah, I went over all that fast, but because you should, because that's better. Because you don't want to like overthinking. You don't want to lay on something too much unless it's like God, you know, something. Or like for me, my wife, like son. Obviously, that's second-hand nature. I don't need to go around posting crap on Facebook all the time and like Instagram and like look at my kids. It's like, dude, look at my husband, look at my girlfriend. It's like that means you're not happy. You're dependent, you're lonely, and you're craving attention. Do not be like that. Like, you don't see me and my wife doing that at all, ever. Like, posting pictures of me or pictures of her and shit. And, like, maybe every blue moon. But it sticks with us and our, like, family stuff. So, like, and it makes you look so stupid, like, a week into. Like, who cares? You know what I'm saying? Like, the real now. Hey, the show, the real. You know what I'm saying? The real now. Like, dude, like, how more desperate could you be? Like, no offense. Hey, no offense. Nothing but love. I'm just trying to help y'all. I'm a man. I'm an honest man, and I'll tell you what's up. So, let's see, what else? No offense. I'm sorry. No offense. I do it too. I do it, you know, every now and then. You don't got to. It's, you know, I'm just saying. If it helps out anybody. A lot of the millennials are like that, I've noticed. I'm a millennial. Like, don't be like that. It's stupid. You're just making our generation, like, not me, but it's making all y'all really weak and, like, just, like, dumb. Hey. You know what I'm saying? Like, do not involve me in that. I connect more with elders than them, you know. I'm an old soul anyways, in a good way. I connect, of course, with kids big time. Well, my son, obviously, not other kids. I'm like, hey, you're my kid too. Like, that's retarded. Like, some kind of fucking, like, no, I have my son. Like, you have your kids. Cool. Hi. Oh, shit. I'm not going to coach your kid. I'm not going to teach your kid. I don't care. It's your fucking kid. It's not my seed, thank God. I don't want you in my bloodline. Hey. Yeah, me and my wife, we got our son and daughter, so we're good. We don't want any more. Oh, great. Now that's going to come back to bite me in the ass. I'm hyper this morning. Good morning. Alright, so I'll label this accordingly. The whole nutrition, quick get down. Made it through the wilderness. It's 69 degrees out. Hey. My favorite position. Morning, dude. so let's go over some things. We'll do a quick Tai Chi session. Alright, so pause on my screen and click. Grab and mute you. Sorry, dude. Alright, so whatever you're doing, you know, close your eyes. That's always good. Get in tune with yourself, feel yourself, do any cracks in your body that you gotta use, or any stretching or movements, like I was saying. Stretching is very important if you work out, if you do anything today, just a simple walk or just cook. Make sure you stretch, guys. Make sure, if you work out beforehand, you stretch, but don't hold the pose for too long, like what I mentioned before. So that means you just hold your pose, whatever you're stretching, for maybe like 10 seconds, not too long. Even that might be too long, it depends. But you do more, like back in gym class, you know, that stays the same. You do more aerobic stretching before the workout, which is karaoke's, quick movements and stuff. Then after you do your workout, then you should do like a warm-up walk. Well, no, actually I don't really do that. I just start jogging and then I'll end up probably going like 70 to 80%, 88%, like my football number in sophomore year, and for the Buccaneers, 88, and then that was 23. Freshman year was 17. The cross number was 4. Anywho, I've had number 34 was my basketball number, like Shaq, all black, made back, leading scorer for the Bucks. Me and this other kid, we're the same damn team. We were undefeated. We won the championship. It was tight as fuck. 8th grade. I was smoking big time. No, we did fucking dominate. We dominated mother effers. Like the top 3 scorers in the league. This is a true story. We're all from the same team. It was me. I was number 2, and it was the taller kid was number 1, and then there was like another kid who was like the 3rd. And that's true. We were undefeated, and we didn't lose a game. And we won the championship. Like 8th grade year. That actually, and we were the black team. We were all black. I was number 34. That's a true story. My dad was one of the coaches. Yeah, true story. The year before, we were in the same team, and we went to the championship, but we lost. I remember it was hard for us. Or we lost in the playoffs. But we were still really good. And then the year after, we went undefeated, and we won the championship. That's a true story. Yeah. My family knows. Y'all used to come to games all the time. I used to there's like a funny story. We used to be at I was at like my friend's party, birthday party and stuff or whatever. And we were at the ice skating rink, and I had I left early because I wanted to play. We had a game, and my team came first, and that's the kind of person I am. And we whooped that ass. We won, and then I came back to the party, and I finished the party. Like that's the same big deal. That's just a quick little story. Oh, sorry. So make sure. So afterwards, after your workout. Then you do your long stretching, you know, after you get done your, whatever you do. Then you do longer poses, you do more breathing and Tai Chi and meditation. That's why I'm not going to do too much Tai Chi right now. And then you breathe and you stretch, you drink water, you rehydrate, you get your body back to its going. And then you hygiene and you do whatever you got to do. So longer, that's called static stretching. You should do both before and after, but just after you just do it longer. Simple as that. But before you do more aerobic, ballistic stretching. Ballistic is just more like fast movements, like stretching. Like I already showed you down at that one video. You can just go through my archive, you'll find it. It's labeled as that accordingly, because I am logical with that, obviously, with the labeling and titling and all that. And like what I said, there's extra stuff in there that might not be in there, give or take. So, tight. Fucking, excuse my French. So yeah, go ahead and I'll label this accordingly as well. So it's going to be a quick, I keep saying quick, it wasn't quick at all. It was a quick get down, I just said it again, for nutrition, planning, upbeat speech on a Saturday. I hope you all have a great weekend. Tomorrow's 619. So yeah, we're gonna hit up church. Probably, I don't know. Great. Never think about that. Yeah, I'll go to church. Okay, cool. Oh. Hope you all have a great one. Do your Tai Chi afterwards yourself. I already got a bunch of videos on it. Like, I don't want to keep doing that every single speech and video or whatever, because I've already made like part 1, part 2, labeled Tai Chi all the way up to like part 6 or 7, and then I just went on to doing more Tai Chi and etc. So I don't want to keep doing that every single time. So, long story short, since I already put them up and uploaded them, you can just go back to them and revert back to them if need be, if you do Tai Chi, or if you just want to rewind, like be kind of rewind, let it float. That's what I'm doing, baby. Like the movie Rookie of the Year. So yeah, do that. Let it float, and you can revert back to that. Yeah, because I also want to don't keep making these videos too much longer. I mean, right now is like a perfect time. Between 20, 30, 40 minutes. You know, I don't want to get too much up higher, you know, an hour maybe. Well, it goes by fast. Like, it's already been 40-something minutes. I'm good at this. Freaking, give me this one. What was I gonna say? So yeah, stretching is important too. Quick, and make sure you, in this summer, these are good summer tips, obviously. I'll label with that. Break the fanny. If you gotta keep a fanny, if you gotta keep a bag or a backpack, do that. Keep your water in it, keep anything important. Like the Adam Sandler song, phone, wallet, keys, you know, and of course when you're working out, if you have it in your pocket, it's gonna get broken or thrown. So that's why you have stuff like that. It's simple as that. It's common sense. You will see that a lot in this stuff, this entrepreneurship, personal training sessions. Common sense, y'all. Common sense. That's a lot of health and fitness. It's common sense. Listening to your body, like what I mentioned earlier, and learning from your past mistakes. Or you don't gotta call them mistakes, just errors or whatever. Like how I was like, ooh, and I learned from it. Now I meal prepped, nutrition. It all goes hand in hand. Isn't that cool? That's called health and fitness, baby. That's called personal training. That's called Sammy D's entrepreneurship. That's called what we're doing right now. I want to mention something else real quick. Oh, yeah, this means a lot to me. Also, since it's Saturday, if you guys complete your goals or whatnot, like what we do in the beginning of the week, I did. Mine was, a lot of them are continuous, but it's continue to remain sovereign, sober, for the Lord and all that, which, yes. Patience is a virtue. Yes, I've remained patient. Communicate good and positively. Yes. Don't get mad or angry. Yes, I've done all that. So I did all my goals. So I hope you guys did yours, and make sure you do your new goals. Mine is going to be stretch a little bit more, do a little more lifting, and something that has to do with my wife. Anywho, yeah. So I hope y'all do that. Sending all prayers to all you guys, love and light and all that good stuff forever and always. I'm going to hit the hammock as well today too, after I get done my good stuff and my workout and I eat and hygiene. Luckily, that's why I get up nice and early too, baby, so I can knock out the day, attack it, whether it's a weekend or a weekday, you know. And Bible verse, nothing is coming into play. No one gave me anything, so I'm going to continue to say Psalms 91, verse 11, 111, 911. There you go, which is a great one. And for my baby girl, for my wife, Corinthians 13, chapter 13, verse 4 through 8. Yes, I did it. I memorized it. Woo, I'm gonna get some. Alright. And the story of Jonah getting swallowed by the whale and all that good stuff. But it's a good story. Positive story. That's why I love that story of Jonah. It's a positive story. And it's kind of funny because it's always like Jonah like trying to go somewhere and God's always like, nope. But it's like cool. And he uses him in such a cool, godly way. But it's funny because like Jonah always tried to like run away or whatever or get swallowed by a whale. And God was always like, nope, you over here. I love that. So it's like, whether you like it or not, you were loved and protected. You're a person of God. And it's kind of like Jacob, you know, how Jacob always wrestled with God, they say, which is weird. I never heard of that. It's kind of stupid. Dude, Jacob could not wrestle with God. So, hey, I'm Jacob. Don't be putting that on me, man. Y'all need to shut up about that. Jacob is protected by God, just like Isaac and Abraham, and beloved by him, by God. And the ladies. And he had 12 kids himself. A family man. I'm Jacob, Israel. And that's what nothing but love. It's as simple as that. You guys can say whatever you want. You guys don't know. That's another thing. Like that I talked earlier about the rumors and bullshit. Like you guys just don't know. And if my tribe and my family we don't see eye to eye, see you. Tarzan Tanisha. Yeah, well, I love that story, and also the story about it's kind of Jonah reminds me of Jacob too, because like it's kind of like he always and David, like they always act like they weren't maybe loved and protected by God and stuff, but God was always just like, nope, you are. Like actually, that's exactly why you're more protected and loved, because you feel like you don't deserve it. You keep trying to run away. You keep trying to do something else. Like, no, you're mine, baby, and your family in a good way. It's such a blessing and such love. So that's a good Bible story for you. Kids as well, of course. You know, you can YouTube it. Just make sure you type in like kids stories, Bible kids stories, and there's kids versions. And it's a freaking, if it starts cussing and stuff, you'd be like, okay, this is like South Park. Wrong movie, wrong show. Yeah, you gotta be careful with that as parents, of course. I'm a father. I have a 5-year-old son, and I have daughters, Maria, Iris, Hope, Yennefer, and Maria Israel. If you don't know, now you know. So yeah, we'll leave it at that. Y'all have a good one. I'm gonna label this accordingly. See ya. Tarzan Tanisha. Plant, smart.